We're good. But yeah, welcome to the pad. This is dope, right?
Yeah, this is where we fucking live now.
This is pretty chill. Aaron came into some money.
Yeah.
The boy's got a loft in Paris.
I came into some money and I came into Will.
Again.
You're such a fucking whore.
Welcome to Riff, Laugh, Love live from Paris, Texas. We're here. I'm Ronaldo. That's Aaron. That's Will.
We're fucking free now,
We do comedy. We were going to have a guest, but Aaron fucked up, so now there's no guest. It's just us three.
Yeah, we were going to have a
chilling.
guest, but then I was worried he'd be funnier than me. So I sabotaged it.
Hey, dude, he probably was going to be.
I don't mind.
Was of a guest.
I barely get a word in with you two. If we get another person on here, what am I even here for, you know?
I thought you were saying you don't care if someone's funnier than you, and I was like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I
We
mean,
can tell.
Yeah.
You've changed nothing.
Just wants to coast, dude. Just fucking let it ride. You get to sit back, you know. Kind of like you just let the show go on autopilot.
That's what I do every week.
You don't try.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, every week you're like, Will's like, I could take a shot here, but
I try sometimes, but
I try to let you speak. Your voice is valid.
well, thank you.
To me, Will.
Usually I try and get something in. I'm like, oh, I got something, and I go to say it, and then Aaron's like, rah, 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 rah.
Will has been.
Never mind.
Will has
You think I'm
been.
a pit bull? What is that?
Will has been very aggressive about Aaron's volume since we've been on this trip.
You're making me self-conscious what you're doing.
Apparently,
even right now, I feel like I'm being quiet.
you're not. Yeah, dude, you're not allowed to talk in the hallway. That's apparently.
That's a rule to me. When you're in a hallway in a hotel or Airbnb, when you talk, everyone in every room can hear everything you're saying. So just be mindful of your loudness.
I think what he means is don't say the
hallway.
N-word next time. That loud. He's like, you can be loud, just don't say that stuff that you're
What
saying.
did I come to Texas for if I can't say it?
Right. That's true.
Dude, I was looking at that fucking Justin Roiland stuff and just scrolling through their Instagram page, and one of their most recent pictures is a fucking it's fan art, and somebody did Rick and Morty if they were black.
Yeah.
And then the first comment is, "Can they say it?"
Can they say it? Yes, Justin
Yes.
Roiland says it. They can say it. It's just Rick and Morty in blackface. Yeah, it was fun.
Is Justin Royal trans?
Huh?
Who's Justin Royal?
Justin Roiland, the guy
was
who
a guy
made Rick and Morty.
Yeah,
okay.
he like does all the voices.
Is he trans?
For it? What?
Is he trans?
I don't think so.
No,
Okay.
he's pretty straight. If you read his messages, you would go, "Yeah, this guy's straight as fuck."
Yeah.
That was a guy that goes,
I
he's.
thought he might be trans. A lot of people are trans now. I don't know if you
I
guys
was
heard.
telling you about it. This was the guy that was
It's a big
like,
thing now. It's just a big thing. I just like to ask. Anytime a person comes up, I just like to get it. It's like to know.
Will won't ask somebody what their pronouns are, but he'll ask if people are trans.
Right, that's what we're doing now, right?
That's as
You're
far
like,
as
hey,
Will
nice
can
to meet
get.
you. I'm Larry. You're like, good to meet you, Larry. You trans? No. Oh, okay. Pretty sure I'm supposed to ask.
That's what Will go. Like when they're
how-
like, he's almost there. They're
I'm
like, all you have to
progressive.
do is just, if you're not sure, just ask. And Will's
Right.
just like, are you
You
trans?
fucking freak.
You got to tell me if you're trans.
It's entrapment if you don't.
Yeah, it's the same as the cops. Yeah.
They made it a rule. I'm pretty sure Biden made it law. You got to say if you're trans. You have to tell
You
me.
have to tell me.
Yeah. If you don't vote for Joe Biden, you're not trans.
Hell yeah.
You're
You
not.
remember that? You remember that? You remember that Ryan Long sketch where a black guy didn't vote for Joe Biden and it turned him white?
Oh yes. Yeah, that's good. While we were like, we're gonna have that guy for the show come do the show, and we like bring him back to here. And last night we brought him back here because we were grabbing more beers.
We did?
And, yeah, and you guys are like, yeah, you want to do the podcast? And he's like, for sure. And you guys are like, cool. All right, cool. Slur. You're like, all right, let me just drop this on him real quick. Let him know what he.
We've got a pretty rigorous vetting process for getting people on the podcast.
Yeah. Oh, are you cool? How cool?
Yeah. You want to do the podcast? All right. Who do you hate the most?
Yeah, tell us.
Hey, all right.
Tell us.
We got one question. How many races are there?
Yeah, man, Paris has been a movie.
Why do you keep saying that? What is this?
Shit's a movie, dog. Paris, Texas is actually a movie.
Like literally.
It's a movie, you're
It's
right.
literally a movie, but this is a movie. I've been having a great time, dude. We've done exactly what I think we should be doing for a festival.
Blacking out?
Blacking out, yes.
Yeah.
It's so funny that like we're like, I think the show was good. Like, like I think this person did well. I don't know.
I couldn't tell you. I kind of forgot we watched 2 shows at the comedy club. I kind of thought we only watched 1.
We were there for a while.
We've only been here one night, and I've already thrown up.
Yeah.
I threw up all over myself.
Back.
Yeah.
I threw up all down the front of my shirt and all over my lanyard. Got a little splatter on my shoes. Got some on my pants. I staggered back here to the Airbnb and cleaned off all my puke. Put on some clean clothes, brushed my teeth, and I was like, I'm gonna go back to the show. I'm gonna go back, and then I never made it.
You were so close to a killer boot and rally.
Yeah,
I
he was
know.
almost there. I thought I didn't, dude.
I was really close, but I was like, I'm just gonna rest for a minute on this bed. I had my shoes on and everything. Had my shoes on, jacket on, and then I was like, I'm just gonna rest my eyes, and I was gone.
A puke stained flannel is the flag of Paris, Texas. Did you know that?
That's what they were gonna put on top of the Eiffel Tower. It was either gonna be a pink cowboy hat or a puke stained flannel. They went with the hat.
Dude, you should leave that flannel here. We should go toss it up on the tower, and we just leave it here as part of our legacy behind.
Like old shoes that you tie the laces together and throw up on the power line.
Yeah, like Mike.
It's like paying homage.
They're gonna come down. Someone's gonna put them on, and they're gonna be a mediocre stand-up comic.
Like Ike.
Like Ike, yeah.
Yeah, Ike Jewell. What was his name?
Ike Jewett.
Ike Jewbank. Was that his name? Jewett. Yeah. Yeah. Like Ike.
We like Ike, but we hate.
Oh no, I disagree. I don't agree with that.
I support Nick Cannon.
Aaron's been going wild since we got to Paris, dude.
Yeah, I blacked out pretty good. I'm so bummed you didn't come back and tell us you threw up.
Yeah, I mean,
At one point, Aaron just does look at me and just goes, "I think Will left us. Like, I think he's gone."
I had big plans to come back. I mean, I wanted to walk right back in. As soon as I threw up, I was like, I'm walking back in there. I'm good. And then I looked down.
I kept forgetting this is you're back to drinking. I forgot you took
26 days with no alcohol,
Yeah.
and so like 5 or 6 beers, and I was vomiting.
Yeah. Those Miller Lights caught up to you.
I just
Toe
can't
me
stop
up.
thinking about how funny it would have been if you didn't notice. He just fucking came in, sat down next to me. He's like, "How's you doing?"
Dude,
just covered in fucking puke.
I had so much sticky puke on me. It was like, it was slimy. It was like slimy puke. It was pink and slimy.
Pink. Why is it pink?
It was kind of orange hue, kind of orange pink.
All right, what are we doing? Why are we doing that? Why that? I like that. I like a little. I prefer big, colorful stuff.
I'll show you
instead
guys the pile of puke later.
Oh yeah, we can just go
Walk you-
find it.
Oh,
It's
man.
right there.
We should include a photograph on it on
Yes.
the pod.
Yeah,
Here's a
please.
still.
I hope it's there.
I want a picture of you just like squatting down in prayer stance. Like, who did that?
I'm gonna squat over it like it came out of my ass.
So you guys came back to the Airbnb last night, and I'm passed out on the bed, and Aaron's like, "You all right?" I'm like, "I'm fine," and I'm like, "I'm done. I'm done drinking. I'm no more." And Aaron got real mad. He was like, "Bullshit!"
I don't remember that at all.
Oh no, you're not done drinking. Tomorrow, you're getting back on your horse. I was like,
Yes.
"Okay,
Yes.
all
I'm
right."
such a good friend.
Yeah.
Dude, we got 30 cold boys in that little cute fridge over there.
The high life is preparing.
Dude, champagne of beers. I'm excited. We're gonna have, dude. Tonight's gonna be fun. Me and Aaron got shows tonight. You got a show tonight. You're gonna be off the cuff.
Yep.
Be improvising.
Yeah, we're gonna get you thrown.
I'm gonna sit on one of those motorcycles in that garage because one of the shows is just in a garage.
dude. Okay, well, is it? I can't remember. Is it a wireless mic or is it wired? Will it reach?
I hope it's not wireless.
Yeah, but
I mean,
it would be sick just to do your set sitting on top of a motorcycle.
knock them all over. Just make everybody very mad. Make sure that they never do a comedy show there ever again.
Can you imagine if you knocked one over and it just set a domino effect? Dish, dish, dish.
Be like, thanks for having me, Daryl. Appreciate it. This is a good time.
Yeah, we went in. We drank beer that we weren't sure if we were allowed to have, and then
We raided that fridge. we instantly became the worst house guests, like house party guests.
It's so. Dude,
It was
everyone
so
else
fast.
was just cool with the fact that they weren't serving beer. Everyone was just sitting watching the show, and we're like, I gotta have some.
We're scoundrels. We're scoundrels. I mean, we walked into the bike shop, and I just saw a fridge that had beer in it, and I'm like,
that's for us.
well, I can get that, right? I'm like, come on. Dude, I mean, don't pay me, but I'm going to have beer, okay? You know? You better have it for me. The kind of the same thing happened at the Kansas City Festival, too. I was going in pretty deep on the stash over there.
Dude, yeah, we did damage. Even the fridge at the comedy club, we did damage to as well. The second we found that fucking fridge.
But there's no way that was just us. Because there was at some point, I think maybe we let the cat out of the bag. I don't think people realized that it was there. Because you put your stuff in there.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known if you hadn't put your stuff in there.
And we were going, and then we ran out of our beer pretty fast. We ran through Will's
I think you put like 3 of them in there.
Well, no, I put. Yeah, I mean, I put.
Dude, it was straight drinking games in there, man. We were it was like Hunger Games. We were just drinking. It was like
volunteers tribute.
We were doing beer fest.
My only complaint so far is that it wasn't made clear, like, hey, you can bring your own beer and put it in the fridge.
Yeah, I don't remember hearing anything about that. I'm just
I
assuming
haven't read anything
that's
on the Facebook group.
got to be everywhere, and I'm just, dude, we're walking around with drinks. The only place we can't bring them in is that cigar bar.
Yeah,
which that was nice. Had a little stove.
Yeah,
had
a fat little show in your mouth.
Champagne, 10-year anniversary champagne.
Is that what the cigar was called?
Perdomo.
Oh.
Yeah, it was pretty solid.
Give me some Perdomo.
That's when she sucks your dick and pretends she's a cat.
Hey, I tell her don't inhale.
She purrs on your penis. Yeah, Perdomo.
I don't even get it.
Dome means suck dick.
Oh, dome.
Yeah, and purring is
That's what
cats
you kids
do.
say. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Sloppy
Now I
top,
get
dude.
it. A little
Sloppy Top, Tennessee.
Little dome. Nice. Head.
So, yes.
Yeah.
Head.
Top.
Brain.
sometimes.
Yeah, what did you guys call it?
We used to call it top back in the day.
Top.
No, you did
Yeah.
not.
Like in the late 90s,
Like the baseball
the
cards,
cool
dude?
people, like the black kids were like, I got some top. Yeah. And I was like, top.
Were they calling it slop top back
No,
then?
just top.
Just top? They
Got some
didn't
top.
They didn't care for it to be sloppy. They just wanted it to be toppy.
Just top.
Okay.
Just top.
That's fun.
Refined.
That was about the time this song came out, and I was singing like this. I get some top, and I get up again. You know, you're never gonna keep me down. I get some top, and I get up again.
Dude, Chubby Wumba.
Yeah.
That's great. Top. Yeah. Top, dome.
Have I told the story on the podcast of when I heard what head meant? Like when I was told what it meant?
I don't think so.
I was in middle school. I was like 7th grade, and I was getting bullied. What was happening?
You're still getting bullied now.
I know. Yeah. One of these days I'm gonna fucking shoot this place up.
Dude, like that 6-year-old?
Yeah, dude. Dude, I'm gonna hire a little kid to take care of my light work, dude. Air the block out.
I really can't believe a 6-year-old showed up with a gun and it was like, this shit's going down.
Yeah.
Dude. He got like a demerit for not being good at like cutting. like he's not good at like cutting construction paper, so he's like,
Who can't use the squiggly scissors now, Mrs. Carter?
Where was that at?
I think it was in Virginia.
Virginia.
I think that's where it was. Yeah.
Ooh.
Can you imagine?
Classic shooting.
Fucking 6-year-old just pulls it out. You're like,
BT
whoa,
shooting, dude.
take it easy, Timmy. Pop, pop.
Whoa, take it easy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa, let's talk this out, bud. Pop,
Well,
pop.
that's the ultimate, like, when they go, like, how many 6-year-olds do you think you can take? It's a different thing now because half of them might have a fucking gun.
Right.
You know? You can't go, like, oh, how many 6-year-olds can you fight? Probably the answer is, like, 1 before they fucking cap my ass.
They got a Glock 43 on them? Because you pull the trigger, it goes bang. All right? No safety on that bad boy.
The little Einsteins are going off. The new little Einsteins they're a little crazy. Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah, dude, did she die? Did we figure that out?
No, I think she's still alive. She just caught one in the hand and one in the chest.
Yeah.
She's like 50 Cent, dude. That poor kid doesn't get to do teardrops
Yeah,
now.
dude, many toddlers, many toddlers wish death upon me, but I don't cry no more.
Toddlers?
Toddlers. Yeah.
I was thinking about this. I was thinking about hard R versus soft A. Theoretically.
What are the great? Yeah, just abstractly.
This is something I give a lot of thought to.
I'm working on my thesis for grad school.
Okay, please enlighten us with your thoughts.
It's but we definitely think like A is better than hard R, right? Always, but it's the opposite for master.
Yeah,
Because if you do master versus massa,
it's definitely
worse.
Yeah, it still seems a little worse. That's good. You should take that to the stage tonight.
Oh yeah, you think I should run it tonight?
That's gonna work in the stab.
Give it a
Better
rip.
not steal it at the off the cuff show, dude. I'll tell everybody that's mine. Unless they don't like it, then I'm like, I can't believe you fucking said that.
I can use anything. It's all up for grabs. It's all. I'm just gonna do your guys' bits. Do your actual.
They're not your jokes. That
Do your polished jokes.
I think that counts.
Yeah, it counts.
Oh
wait, I was telling a story.
oh my bad. Yeah.
So I was in middle school, and basically these kids were making fun of me, and they were like, there was this girl Frankie, and they were like, Frankie, give him head, and they kept saying that, and I didn't know what it meant. Really,
Frankie was a girl.
Yeah, yeah. She big into ICP.
Yeah, you can't. You do it. A girl named Frankie. Ooh, that's a tough. That's a tough bitch.
But yeah, her brother had a big old afro. I think he went to jail. But
Yeah, dude, Frankie.
they call him white chocolate.
Yeah, Frankie seems like she wears like fishnet arms, like fishnets.
Oh sure,
on the arms,
yeah.
you
She
know?
definitely didn't. She just just wore ICP shirts and
Corn?
sweatpants. Yeah, I think she was
Corn,
into corn.
definitely big into
Yeah.
corn.
Yeah. But they were saying like, give him head. It was like, you wanted to give you head, and I didn't know what it meant, but I couldn't let him know that I didn't know what it meant. But I knew that I could tell by the conversation that it was like, it was something I should want.
Yeah, it was something
right?
cool.
And
Right.
but they were picking up on I didn't know what it meant, so they're like, do you want her to?
Yeah.
Is that cool? And I was like, no. And they're like, you don't want head? And I was like, not from her. And I nailed it, dude. Landed the plane.
Instantly became a legend.
Dude, it was all
You're like, what can I do? Make
all
fun
on
of the fat
fly, dude.
girl.
I'm
Immediately
MacGyvered it.
make fun of the juggalo. Duh, what? I'm backed into a corner. The fat bitch.
Yeah.
Boom.
I had to rope it up, dude. I just had to eat it in the counter.
They're like, oh no, Aaron's about to get rocked. Oh no. Whoa.
He's
Huge
wobbled.
upset.
He's wobbled.
That's good.
But yeah,
dude.
Big Pop. They're like, I fucking got you.
That's sick. Yeah, and also to be Frankie and to get shit on by like a 6-year-old or how
We're
old
the same
are you?
age,
You're a
but-
middle. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. She thought you weren't like the others.
Yeah.
She thought you were gonna be a nice kid.
Somebody get me out of this trailer. She thought I was gonna save her.
Dude, trailer's a dangerous place.
Yeah. I grew up in a trailer for a little bit.
You did? Yeah.
Until maybe like the end of elementary school.
Will you ever stay in a trailer in Louisiana?
Never lived in one. No, never
First
lived
place
in a
I
trailer.
saw pubes,
Really?
Pubes.
Attached or not?
and they were not mine.
They were not your mom's.
They were definitely attached, and they were not my mom's or my uncle's. They
were gentleman callers.
It was a youth pastor.
Oh,
No,
dude, youth pastors just rocking just full bush.
yeah, dude, yeah. This kid was like showing bush to this girl because they were both like, they were older than me, and I was like a little kid, and they were like over on the couch, and he was like, yeah, I got pubes. She's like, what? No, you don't. She's like, prove it. And he's like, oh yeah, and he fucking like pulled down his pants and like showed it
Just to show
just to show the pubes.
Yeah.
And I was like, I gotta go.
Wow.
I don't think I could be here right now.
Yeah, Ronaldo couldn't handle looking at my furry root.
I was like, I don't think I want to go skateboarding with you anymore. I'm gonna go.
I remember the first time I stuck my hand down there in a girl's pants. Like I got my hand down there and I felt the pubes, you know.
She was asleep.
And then like I didn't even know like the anatomy of where I was supposed to put my hand or anything, you know what I mean? I just thought like maybe I could just like rub that
You're like,
general
what is this
area,
Brillo
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got to the Brillo pad area and I was like, is that cool? I'm just like giving that a rub.
Yeah, my cat
like
usually likes this.
Yeah, it's like it's a good boy. Like you're just patting the top. It's like, yeah, good boy.
It was wild, dude.
Get a little
started
rub
scratching,
on the
her
top.
legs started kicking.
Yeah. You're like, I think I did it.
Yeah.
I think I did it.
Dude, I totally made her come. She was kicking her leg.
I had no idea. I was like, is this fingering? Is this what we call fingering? Like, I didn't know.
You saying that out loud?
Yeah.
You're saying it out.
No, I didn't. I'm thinking that.
Are we fingering?
I think I just got to third base.
Dude, we just fingered.
Whoa.
We fingered each other.
You just fingered me.
Dude,
That's what you said.
Honestly,
Dude, we just got fingered. We just got fingered.
Yeah, we got fingered.
Thrilly gets fingered.
Dude, that went down.
Do you still finger?
I mean, sure, I do everything.
Hey, listen, we're not gonna make fun of you,
okay?
No, he did it. He did it like we're gonna Frankie.
I mean, it's not like
You're that guy with a roofing business in a small town. He's like, I can paint a house too. I do plumbing.
Right.
I do just about everything.
I don't.
What do you need?
Hanging siding isn't my favorite, but like, if that's what the situation calls for, I'm gonna hang a little siding.
Right? You don't like doing.
Give it a little.
You don't like doing fucking a little bit of spackling, right? You don't mind. You'll spackle.
A little spackle.
Big or small, I'll do them all. You know what I mean? No job too small for old Willie. I got the fingering. I got all of it.
Fucking mighty toaster, dude.
I got this quote from Willie's Willie, dude. They could do anything. They undercut the shit out of the competitors.
The brave little finger you are. That's cool. The little, the little finger who could. The little finger who could.
I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think of brave little toaster.
That's what I said. Yeah.
I don't know what.
Brave little finger, dude. Honestly, underrated.
Brave little finger goes to Mars.
Finger goes west.
I fit all 5-vol in. I don't know.
Nice, dude. Fit all 5-vol. Honestly, fingering under
the brave little fister. There we go. We got it. We landed it.
Yeah,
dude. Saying
no, totally underrated, right?
Fingering?
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
I think fingering's awesome, man.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool. You get a lot of work done, you know.
Dude, I remember when I didn't know how to finger, and I got some feedback like, "Hey, I think you might have been like punching me a little bit. I was hitting a little too hard."
What? You had a whole fist in?
No. But it was you go two, and then so.
Please explain.
You go but you go in too hard. You're basically just punching with your knuckles if you go too hard.
If you go, okay,
yeah.
that does make sense.
Yeah, and I was, I don't know how old I was, but
now this is in the vagina.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Dude, I remember one time I was one of my high school girlfriends. I don't know why we didn't have a place where we felt like we could do stuff, so we were literally. Fucking around in the back of my Jeep Cherokee without the AC on in the summer. It's just hot, sweaty.
Yeah, that's the best, dude.
You get a little sweaty,
getting all slippery and shit.
Yeah, actually, it's not that, dude. If it's a little leather, dude, whenever I fucked in my buddy's van, it was hot, and yeah, dude, getting stuck to the leather.
Dude, I've had some hot sex, like ain't no fucking AC running. In the sweat.
I've had some hot.
Dude, I'm talking about.
Please tell us.
Come
dude.
On.
Just glistening.
Oh boy.
Look at him. He's getting hot and bothered.
I'm gonna start sweating.
Let me tell you something.
You do. Dude, I can't, especially in a car, you definitely caught a glimpse of yourself in the fucking rearview mirror. Just like pulled up and went.
Steaming up.
Yeah.
Sultry night air.
Dude,
heavy breath.
I haven't had sex in a car in a long time.
Yeah,
When was the last time you had sex in a car, Will?
It's been a long time. Been a while. I'm trying to remember. I don't know if I've done it in 10 years or more.
Really?
Yeah.
Just what the fuck?
I'm 42 years old, though, you know?
Yeah.
I might have been like 25 last time I did it in a car.
You're out of your prime,
Damn.
Huh?
Yeah.
I feel like it's good for...
No, wait a minute. I don't know.
I feel like it's good until...
I was thinking of this one. Oh, there's that one time. But
we're not,
oh, no. Come on, Will. Come on.
Does head count? Does
head? Yeah, head.
Does top count?
What'd you guys call it? What'd you guys call it? Dome?
Top down, dude.
Dome.
Top down, Willie, yeah.
I got some passenger seat dome one time.
Top thrill dragster. Top wheel dragster.
Is this going on the internet? I don't want to talk about this.
Come on, man. You don't want to talk about getting a little dome?
What's his name?
I don't want
Hey. Come on, he probably doesn't watch.
He was a Texas cowboy. His name was Colt.
Name was Colt.
Isn't that a real Texas name?
That's a very
Colt.
Texas name.
Yeah, Colt.
My cousin's name is Dallas.
I think that's obviously a Texas name.
Oh.
I think it's funny that this very, very white town in Texas, Paris, Texas, the main street is called Lamar, and it's Lamar County.
It is Lamar County.
That's a very black name.
Yeah,
Like,
they have a lot of stuff to make up for.
That's true. They're like, well, we'll call the fucking main street Lamar, okay?
It does sound like a
does that
weirdly
buy
racist
us a
thing.
little bit of fucking? We all
Will that
stop.
get the Lamars off
We
our
all,
back?
we all stop bitching
Lamar's
for one
Volta.
fucking second. We'll give you Lamar Street and LaShonda, one block over. That's what you got.
We'll give you the Lashonda neighborhood. Yeah.
Yeah, we put them together. We don't like them mixing with our Tracy Streets and shit, you know.
And they're like, can we put Jordans on top of the tower? Like, no, fucking cowboy hat. You don't get to have everything, all right?
But every February they put a do-rag on top of the cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Well, they put it underneath.
That it would go underneath. Yes, you're correct. Dude, that's a combo that I want to see one of these days.
Cowboy hat do-rag?
Cowboy hat do-rag under the cowboy hat.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a mean rancher.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
That guy fucking cross you up
Yeah.
on the court and then just wrangle cattle afterwards.
Yeah, fucking. And I had some coyotes get into my chicken, so I fucking sprayed my Tech 9 on them. My fofo make sure all your kids don't grow.
Yeah, it's like, oh, me and Will, look at you, dude. We're playing footsies over here.
Cute.
Yeah.
Yes.
Foot-to-foot action.
Yeah, you got all hot and bothered thinking about your sweaty car sex, huh?
I'm telling you.
It's probably right before Sarah and I started dating. I started having sex in a car, and then, you know.
She wasn't about it.
No, it was. I was. I disengaged because I was like, I don't want to do this shit.
Oh, well, you didn't want to go through all the work?
No, it was a mistake of a date.
Oh.
And it was going better from one person's perspective, and in my head I was like, oh, I'm not gonna follow through with this. I
Oh,
was like, man,
it was going way better in your head, and you're like, wait,
vice versa.
she's unconscious. I should probably stop. Actually, this is not good.
She's so into it right now.
This is what happens when you try to have sex in a trunk.
Yeah, you ever make a girl's eyes roll into the back of her head? Like, that's GHB. No, we had dated, actually same girl from the hot in the back of the car. We like reconnected later.
Nice.
And I'm not proud of this, but she had gotten fat, and I didn't know that.
Cool. That's
And
great.
so
Good for
I
you.
kind of just rode out the rest of it, and then it started, and I was like, I should probably go home.
Dude, it was that good fat though, right?
No.
Like avocados. Good fat, right?
Nature's butter, avocados.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Butter her up,
That
man.
car story.
This is still in the Jeep.
Not this Jeep. No, it was an old. It was like a '99 Cherokee.
You hear that, Will?
Totaled that car.
You hear that?
Hear what?
99 Cherokee. Pretty nice, right?
It's pretty sweet.
He doesn't like it.
There's about 99 Cherokees left in Texas. and they all run Choctaw casinos.
Mm-hmm.
Are they allowed to do that?
What?
Run another?
No, they probably
tribes?
don't. They probably don't.
That's
let
that.
them
You're
do
asking
that.
for a war between
Yeah.
tribes at that point. But so back of the car, chucked a finger in the butt.
Whoa.
Which was fine. That was not uncommon, but
Wait, she did that to you?
no, I did that.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean that was not uncommon?
I did it to myself.
Right. Hey,
hit his own eject
let's take it up a
button.
notch, you know?
But this isn't the bad day. This is when we were in high school, when we were like together. And I did that, and then I had a doctor's appointment. I remember. I think
So somebody else put their finger in your ass.
It's like, wait, they were like, it's pretty easy actually. What did you warm up?
Yeah, I was getting myself ready in the car.
Yeah, I pre-started the car. You know what I mean? Got it all warmed up. But I remember for some reason I was with my dad. I don't remember why I had to go to the doctor with my dad, but I realized like halfway through the doctor's appointment that I had shit under my nail.
Oh.
I was like,
No. you dirty dog. No way.
Yeah, dude.
Will you ever walk around with shit underneath your fingernails?
I don't believe so. I mean,
That's pretty scummy.
I ain't above having puke down the front of my shirt, but I draw
why
the
I leave
line. I draw the line at fingernail
Dude,
shit.
it would have been so funny if he walked back in to the club with
I
you
should've.
on his
Oh
shirt.
my god. Just trying to play it off.
Give me a guest spot. Let me get a spot.
Bring me up.
Let me
Bring
get
me
a
up.
spot. Dude, I knew you were going to puke when we were sitting outside and you started just ripping that vape pen. You never ripped the vape pen. You're like, I got to be safe with this. I got to give a couple sips. And we just get a little bit. And you were just fucking... Yeah, I don't give a fuck. This is a great time. I think you were talking about like the last time you were in Paris.
Bro, I was pretty drunk.
Dude, he strapped himself into a rocket ship that he was not ready to go on. Dude.
Yeah, I can. You'll always tell. You always tell somebody whenever you're fucked up, though. I've noticed that. You're very honest about it.
Oh yeah, I don't try and play it off. I just leaned over to Aaron and I was like, I'm so drunk and high right now. I'm gone. I'm hammered. I'm barely holding it together. That's what I said. I'm just barely holding it together. I was just closing my eyes and I was like, that makes it worse.
Yeah, you're gonna start spinning, dude.
Oh yeah,
That might have done you in a little bit. That little like half nap you took.
Took a little nap and I thought I heard Aaron go like easy and I was like, oh okay, I'm awake.
Dude, we were all going off. I fucking burped during the headliner set. Like out
Oh yeah,
loud.
he said it.
He,
Yeah,
like in the nobody was like he hit a punchline and there was like a couple of laughs and then I just burped.
Did he address it?
Yeah, oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he definitely heard it.
Oh,
And I was like, oh damn, am I an ass? And I was like, so I don't give a fuck.
Who's got more beer?
I mean, menaces, dude.
Yeah,
what a problem.
Dude, it didn't seem like anyone else was doing that.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell if everybody was partying or if we were just like fucking hammered.
Everyone's fucking cool, and then from the outside perspective, we're just stumbling around and no one's nearly as drunk. What the fuck is with those St. Louis guys?
That's always my anxiety afterwards. I'm always like, damn, dude, was I like crazy fucked up and like everybody could tell? But like most of the time, I don't think people notice.
Yeah, I always.
But
I always
again, maybe
have
that's the
that
booze. Maybe that's the booze going, no, you're super cool.
Dude, they love this.
No, yeah.
You're such a good time.
Nobody thinks you're super fucked up right now. Nobody can obviously tell that your eyes are glazed over and you have a distant look.
Yeah.
And you're not really saying
It is
that
funny
many
how like
words.
in your head it's like you for sure I was slurring my words when I was talking to people. I can't remember what I said, so there's no way I articulated it clearly. Like if you can't remember what you said, you didn't say it well.
Nah, dude, I become eloquent.
You think so?
Yeah, I become fucking Doc Holliday.
Boom.
Yeah, I'm just spitting poetry, drunken poetry like Bukowski on the street while Will's puking next to me.
On Xanny bars, fucking hitting your wife and shit. Yeah, I'm getting some fucking Xanny bars when I get this sectomy, dude.
He was telling me this. They're gonna give him fucking anti-anxiety pills so that he can get a vasectomy.
What?
Because
Are you gay?
Because
I
you guys
didn't ask for it.
He didn't
They were
even
just
ask. They're just like,
They just throw him at. Dude, I'm
right.
telling you.
If you're under 30, they assume you're a giant pussy, and
Right.
you have anxiety. Because everybody under 30 is like, I have anxiety.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, let's give you some pills.
Yeah, I was gonna
Well, that
say.
was always- that was
They
how
used to
that
be like,
joke
they used to be like, well, yeah, we're gonna cut on your balls. Like, you should be a little nervous
Right.
and just fucking man up. That's how they would do. They would say that. That's how they talked. Then he would rip a cigarette. You know what I mean? The doctor would be smoking while he said that. He'd be like,
Blow it in your face. Yeah, we're gonna cut it.
yeah,
Deal with it.
we're gonna cut on your balls.
Man
You should be
up.
fucking nervous.
I wish you were a doctor. You just started a manly doctor.
The
service.
fuck?
Yeah, what else did he prescribe you? Fucking red wine?
You take that, a little
Yeah, dude. Xanax used to be for women.
Yeah.
That's a fucking women's drug. If you're doing Xanax and you're blacking out, that's a fucking housewife drug, dude.
Dude, I used to fucking.
That's
black
like
out on
come
Xannies.
home and your wife just starts hitting you and you don't know why, and it's because she's fucked up.
Yeah. Speaking of not owning being,
But she made a
fucked up,
fucking good casserole.
Speaking of not owning being fucked up, that was a big move when I was taking Xanax and drinking. I just black out at a party and people would be like, genuinely like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "You think I'm a bitch?"
Yeah.
Just a fucking menace.
Zambies.
Yeah, Zambi.
Yeah, those Xanax zombies.
Yeah,
that's just what happens.
Dude.
Have you ever been around somebody who like does Xanax and
Not
like
really.
drinks and they black? Dude, it's rough.
Yeah.
I've only done it
It'll
one
get
time.
bad,
I took some and started drinking, and I was wild, just gone. And I was like, whoa.
It's not you. And
Yeah.
you become more aggressive. Everybody seems to become aggressive. It does the exact, like it alleviates anxiety and just makes you like mad.
Yeah.
Or at least that's what I've seen. Maybe that's just the trash.
Yeah, I don't-
Maybe that's just the trash that I've seen. do
Maybe.
it, you
Yeah, I don't
know?
remember being mad really ever. I was just like.
Well, you don't remember anything, actually, Aaron. So,
I think I was a good time.
Also, I think I specifically remember you telling stories about like fucking your friend's girlfriend right in front of them.
No, I didn't fuck anyone's girlfriend in front of them. I was single, they were single. And we
it was just on their bed and you were rolling around with shit all over
in the
you.
back seat of the car covered in shit water.
Yeah, what's not mean about that? There's nothing. That's totally innocent. He didn't do anything wrong. How does that mean?
That's what you call a rock bottom, but there were no other bad times.
Yeah, right? No,
Yeah.
of course, never.
I remember
Nothing was bad.
throwing up in somebody's bathroom and like refusing to admit that I threw up, and because I was making a bunch of noise, like I was
Right.
and apparently they could hear me, like something was slamming and it was me headbutting the toilet seat. And they were like, I do remember hearing about this because it was somebody's girlfriend checked on me and they're like, "You okay?" And I was like, "Fucking Xanax," and that was it.
God, just like it's normal, just like you know how it is.
Yeah, you get that same house. I remember being fucked up and I looked at my buddy Ryan and I was like, "Hey Ryan, dare me to jump." And he's like, "I dare you to jump," and I fucking jumped through the drop ceiling.
Yeah,
put my head through it.
Yeah, you told me that, like you were fucking blasting off, dude. Like,
I remember
it's like
sprinting
your
off.
Jeff Bezos rocket, just going.
I remember the person whose house that was. Her mom like saw me taking Xanax like upstairs. Like I'd gotten there and I was taking some, and she's like, "Oh, you're not gonna drink tonight, right?" I was like, "Oh no."
That's
No,
amazing.
definitely not.
I love parents like that. Those are my favorite parents. The ones that are like, "We know you're gonna drink, so we'd rather you just drink at the house."
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just kids.
Dude,
getting
all she was
fucked
doing was
up.
inviting older people who aren't in high school anymore to try to fuck her daughter. Like all she was
Bro.
doing was facilitating her daughter getting
Yeah,
raped.
yeah, fuck. Yeah, I mean, yeah, dude, those parents get in so much trouble.
Yeah, I see. I remember being at a party that the cops called and the mom had let everyone there and she got in trouble. I think her and her son both got arrested, I think.
You ever have any cool parents like that, Will? You ever have problems?
Certainly
with
not my parents.
like
Yeah.
that. Like when your kids were in school, like you're like, I don't want you going over there because their parents are fucking crazy.
No, definitely not. My parents were the opposite. Like my mom wasn't having any of that shit. You know what I mean? But I kept everything hidden from her. Like my mom didn't know shit about what I was doing. I would just leave and then come home, sneak back in the house, all drunk. Just go up to my room and go to sleep without her knowing. Sometimes I'd stagger a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm fine. I'm fine.
They know.
But I was down and I
You
was
think
like,
she knew?
yeah, she knew what I was doing. But I was like young enough, or I had 3 older brothers and 2 younger brothers. And so by the time I was going through high school, my mom was just exhausted. She was just like, hey,
Yeah, you're the middle, right?
Just
you kind
do
of got
whatever.
carried.
Right,
along
just go
with the
do
You were
what-
just momentum.
yeah.
Yeah. You ever catch your kids? Your kids ever come in all like, and you're like, yeah, I think they're...
Thankfully, my girls, neither one of them,
He's talking about his balls.
My girls.
neither one of them likes to drink, which I feel is a good thing. Neither one of them likes to drink. They both like to smoke a little bit, but
Nice.
Yeah.
That's so cool, man. You raise hippie loser daughters.
I mean,
Yeah, your daughter sounds cool. What's her number?
I'm gonna fucking. There's gonna be an assault on this podcast. We finally have a hot clip. It's just me beating up Aaron.
Our daughters don't smoke weed in Muskogee.
My daughters
Yesterday-
don't date black dudes in Muskogee.
That's right. Shout out to Muskogee, Oklahoma. We were there yesterday,
I asked
folks.
this question once on the podcast, and you didn't answer it, and I would like to hear an answer.
Oh, boy.
Which is, would you rather your daughter date a black college athlete or a white pussy who does poetry?
Oh, I know the answer to that one.
Yeah, I want to hear it though.
Will wants to, dude. What does he love? Running and athleticism.
That's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with the athlete. I'm gonna go with the black. Who says I had anything against a black? A black.
Say it.
He did say a black. Who said I have problems with a black?
Who says I have a problem with a specific black? I don't. I have general problem. No, I don't.
Dude, it's not you. It's all of you.
Right. It's not you as an individual. It's that you're a member of this group.
Yeah, Texas, baby. Woo. Hot damn. Man, hot pod, guys.
Oh, fuck. I'm having fun.
Dude, had some of that Mexican food. That Mexican food was great. It was really good.
Where we go? El Toro Lopez?
Stuffed. I don't remember.
Nope. I think it was like, it's like terror.
It was like tacos Maya or something.
Not bad. Pretty good.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, solid.
It's, yeah, man, for being racist, they got some good immigrants.
Who says they're
Got
racist?
some good immigrants.
Maybe you're the racist.
I want to find the racist museum. They have to have a racist museum.
Oh, okay.
Right?
You're just assuming.
Right? Don't they? They gotta.
I'd be covering it up.
It'd be fun if they just tried to have a regular museum, but it just came off racist.
It's
Like, that'd be awesome.
it's
you know?
just the historical society. It just turns out everything we've done is racist.
It's all racist. That is it would at a certain point it would look like that, and then it would be like, oh, now it's okay. But it's like it's all racist. Like last 20 years, not bad. Okay, it's
Yeah.
fine. Anybody can come through, you know. And I think that's why.
As long as they're gone before the sun goes down.
Yeah, that's why the comedy festival is interesting. Is it's like definitely bring in some diversity to the town. I wonder if the people of this town like it or if they hate it.
They're just
If they go
sneering.
like, yeah, like these drunk idiots like running through the streets. I think I like crossed the street 3 times in front of a car.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
it
yeah.
was
Dude, you're
coming. I was like,
just lumbering around. Like, I can't find a good angle on the marquee.
That marquee is fucking stupid. I hate that marquee. There's a fucking light pole right in the center of it.
You talking about a black guy named
and then
Marquee?
there's-
Yeah.
That's his name, Marquee.
I hate him.
I hate all the marquees.
My pussy.
What pussy? Oh shit! You're in a racist town. But yeah, I wonder if the people are just like these fucking goddamn it again, another year.
5 years of this shit. They keep bringing in pussies who make a bunch of noise.
Yeah, a bunch of weirdos with fucking mullets.
The other comics might be saying that about us.
What?
These drunk idiots again.
Yeah. Not cool though. Good stuff.
Very fun.
Did you have that clip?
Oh yeah. We can pull that
Let
up.
me
It's
bring
real
up this
short.
clip. So what
dude's
is this?
Fucking crazy. So, one of Sarah's coworkers used to work at this pharmaceutical company, right? And it I don't remember the name of it offhand. But
Oh right.
I really don't. It's
Yeah,
not.
I don't remember them. They definitely don't advertise on both news stations.
It's not
definitely
Pfizer.
don't
It's not
advertise on
Pfizer.
CNN and Fox.
Hold on. Is that gonna fucking do it? The fuck? I don't know why my screen record's not working.
This is good podcasting.
Yeah, I know. It's all right. Fuck it. I'll just figure it out later.
So who is it? What?
So, some dude lost his fucking mind. This guy, he, I guess he's disgruntled or whatever. So he shows up to the thing on a Saturday and he's gonna stick it to everybody and he's gonna unplug a bunch of fucking freezers filled with samples and chemicals and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And
That's not good.
And he Facebook Lived it.
That's
So-
the
That's
best.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's great.
So
Dude,
it
Facebook
got
Live's getting so good.
Oh.
Like, did you see that guy that fucking he just like shot somebody on Facebook Live?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
it was
dude.
Nothing.
Point
Yeah.
blank that dude.
Yeah, just killed somebody. Point blank.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with the episode Point Blank of the show Pacific Blue, which fucks Pacific Blue rocks.
Yeah, I like all those buns and shorts.
Dude, just like tight bike cop shirts.
Yeah.
Just tight white polos on the
They say
beach.
police on them, and their dick and
love
balls
it.
are squished
Yeah,
together.
dude, I love they call it Baywatch on bikes. It's so fucking, nobody looks sexy riding a police bike.
What if the girl sat on something instead of running with their tits out?
Yeah,
wouldn't that be
right?
cool? The quality looks like shit because it's been passed around. It's been taken down now, but luckily Sarah's coworker knew somebody who got it. But it looks like shit. But really, you just need to hear the dude.
So this is the Wuhan laboratory.
Yeah. This is how COVID got out.
So he's gonna take like. I guess just play it.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh shit. God
Yeah, dude,
damn
you
it.
can't even read what his name is.
God damn it. Is it gonna play? Let's see.
It's playing, isn't it?
Expect to see Elmo's card here today, but we are going to talk about what I sent her yesterday, and she didn't respond at all.
Oh, yeah, he brought his dog with him.
His dog?
Yeah.
Nice.
Then yeah, I'm unplugging all these fucking freezers.
I'm unplugging all these fucking freezers.
We got more. Hold on.
Elma,
Yeah, he gets caught.
if that's your real name, you switched your name, but Elma, you are guilty of confiding with Erwin Bankston, AJ Whitfield, and Eric Jerks in coinciding with insider trading with Eli Lilly.
Dude, it sounds like he got a script today and he's trying to remember it all.
Yeah, he blew it.
No, too many uhs.
He was practicing on the way there, and then he wasn't expecting anyone to be there. No one was supposed to be there, but she was.
Oh, yeah, that blows his whole plan.
Yeah, at the very beginning, he was like, I wasn't expecting to see her car here. And so he's collapsing under the pressure, but look what he fucking did. Also, he did bring his dog inside.
Is this Nathan Foltz?
And Myrna, the dog, did this to Freezer.
Wait, hold on. No, he's putting it on the dog too?
Yeah,
What the fuck? This dog's like, well, how am I an accomplice?
This is... I
didn't. You can trust me.
guys, you can see I'm on a leash. I had no part of this.
He's innocent and the dog goes to jail.
Myrna, the dog.
That is funny. As if somebody was like, wait, who's Myrna? And he's like, oh, it's the dog.
The
Right.
accomplice.
Right, yeah.
Did this to Freezer. 126 round.
What the?
Freezer 095. Eli Lilly, you can charge everybody you want for insulin, but you're not gonna fucking survive the gas.
Whoa, the gods?
I don't know.
What he said?
Me and Sarah were trying to figure out what he's saying. I don't
I
know.
think
what
he
he's
said
saying.
you will not survive the gods.
The
Was he
gods.
mad because she was like doing it like insider? She was doing insider trading.
No,
and they were making
I think
insulin
he's
too
accusing like
expensive.
the head of the company in being involved in insider trading.
Oh, okay.
No one's really sure what he was freaking out about.
Right. Well, it sounds like is this Zach Bukovich? He sounds pretty mad about fucking insulin right now. I think this is Zach Bukovich going through a fucking diabetes attack. This guy.
Dude, her face.
This
as
is
he walks
insane.
by.
Yeah, the new Scooby Doo is crazy. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Ruh-roh, Raggy, we started a world pandemic.
Ooh, bat soup, Raggy. Bats. I can't do a Scooby.
Survive the gas. Goodbye.
Come on.
Try to catch me.
Yeah.
Here's us exiting.
This new Shaggy is not chill. This is the new Shaggy, and he's smoking dope that has fentanyl in it, dude.
He's hurting.
Fred, I'm gonna cut your fucking head off. Show me your pussy.
Non-violently. I'm fucking serious. You're fucking with the gas.
The Goss.
Goss?
The Goss.
It's Ryan
That might be
Gosling.
his name. Yeah.
You're fucking with the Goss.
Slap bar.
Drive's
Wow,
my favorite
that's
fucking
it.
movie.
You're fucking with the Goss.
This is what.
Trying to catch me.
Try to please
catch me.
He's asking for it because he looked back and saw that she wasn't chasing him. He's like, please, come on. You're not gonna try.
Upset you?
You're like the whole way this was supposed to end was a chase.
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna have a high speed chase.
Yeah, I was
At the
supposed
end of
to
this.
get chased. I was supposed to kill myself in my Ford Bronco.
Try and stop me. No, seriously, try and stop me.
Can you
Come on.
guys, somebody stop
Come
me,
on.
please?
Don't you want to catch me? I messed up your freezer. Don't you want to catch
Dude,
me?
that's the same as he just wants attention.
Yeah,
You know, he
poor
wants
guy.
somebody. So what's his name? Was there a news story about this that came out?
I haven't seen anything
what's
about
the follow-up?
it. I have no idea. I literally got this from Sarah before we left for Texas. It happened then. So I don't know that.
I mean,
Oh, so this just happened.
it just happened this week. Yeah.
And where is this at?
I don't remember. It's called Eurofin, I think is the name of the pharmaceutical company or something like that.
You don't see.
This is exclusive. This is a
you're
Riff
not
Laugh
fat no
Love.
more. Eurofin.
This is Riff Laugh Love exclusive content right here. So you're not gonna see this on the local
we broke
news.
the fucking story, dude.
Yeah, they're not gonna tell. They're not gonna release this. They don't want this out. They don't want their competitors knowing that they just took a hit.
Yeah. They
Fins.
Wait till they.
Use.
Wait till the Goss gets a hold of them.
the Goss. I don't know what.
What does he mean? Goose Gossage,
Yeah.
Hall of Fame pitcher. Well, wait a minute.
Why? Why does it always go to baseball with you?
That's just what I know about.
That's your default setting, dude.
That's what I. That's,
Oh, I'm not seeing. You said it's Eurofins.
Yeah, I think that's the name of it.
Yeah,
I don't think there's been anything about it yet.
Well, they do have a listing on Indeed. So
Oh.
it might not hit the news. They're not gonna necessarily advertise that. That's not good for them.
this is Des Moines, Iowa.
I don't know where
That's
it's
what
at.
this says. It says Eurofins in Des Moines, Iowa. That guy seems like an Iowan.
Yeah, he was. He did have like. It did look pretty cold there. So, dude, poor Muna the dog.
Management is clueless. I loved working with certain individuals there. The work relationships I had there will be lifelong. The issue is the management, the God complex, and the pure ignorance of the staffing. I mean, this is obviously that guy. this is definitely
The God
this guy.
complex.
No recognition. No recognition, useless, it's negative. Coworkers that never show up to work and are inconsistent get praise. I got to the point I didn't care anymore.
I swear to God, I'm gonna unplug one of these fucking freezers.
Dude. I loved that place, but it didn't seem as though anyone else cared for my opinion. Eurofins NSC is a deadbeat employer. Pro, you'll quickly see most type of accounting transactions and have hands-on learning of the full blah blah blah. Con, the personalities and people skill of upper management is bordering on harassment. That guy was the manager. Yeah, it was him. Dude,
They just let me scream at whoever I want here. It's a bad place to work.
don't work here. 1 star, dude. A lot of 1 stars.
Try and catch me.
Try and catch me.
Another 1 star. 2 stars. 1 star.
1 star. Had to clean up a bunch of bullshit that got pulled out of the fridge by a dog.
You think one of those was like somebody's sandwich with a name on it, and they're like, "I told you not to touch my shit."
Dude, those I think those freezers are like all that's probably like, thousands of dollars of shit that's ruined.
I bet so.
assume.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he's this guy lost his fucking mind.
I wish people would quit their jobs spectacularly and film it more often.
Always.
You know?
Yeah.
Because that is a lot of fun for the rest of us.
Yes, yeah.
And if
like,
you work there long enough, you know how to hurt them.
yeah, oh yeah,
You know the way that you
all
could
the
really
little
hurt them.
details.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
all I got to do is unplug that one thing and they're fucked.
It's all fucked.
Yeah.
You know?
That
Yeah.
is powerful.
Uh-huh.
That is very
I think we all have those fantasies when we work
Yeah.
places, but
I
then we're
had
like,
to-
no, I think I want to have another job after this, and I don't want to be in prison.
Well, that's what they always go like, because you're like, oh, I want to have good references, but it's like, dude, how many jobs call the reference?
Wow. yeah.
Never.
Yeah, I don't know.
They
I
never
genuinely
fucking
don't
call
know
the
that.
reference. They just go like, oh, looks good.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a real job, but I've never had a real job. I've never.
Boom. Fuck real
I've never
jobs.
worked for like a corporation or anything. Well, no, I don't mean that. I mean like I've worked I've worked 40 hours a week for fucking since I was like 16 or whatever 18, but I never worked like in a job that requires skills. That's what I mean. I never worked in a job where they're like, we need qualifications. It's just like any job that I can get off the street and go do it.
Right.
That's what I do.
You got the kind of job where they're like, can you start today?
Yes.
That's what you're working.
Yes.
Well, see, this is
and none of them are
favoritism.
like corporate. I've never had like fast food. None of like big conglomerate
You're lucky.
stuff. It's all like.
Yeah. I don't think that's
small
fair. I don't think
business.
it's fair that the pageant hired you to be on the cleaning staff just because you're Mexican.
They needed diversity. They're like, somebody's gonna teach these fucking white boys how to do this, and I was like, I'll do it. They used to have another Ronaldo.
No.
Yeah.
Did you kill him?
Yeah, they had a Reuben. Delicious Reuben. They had a Reuben. He was the manager.
Was Ruben stuttered?
They
I
came
was
in.
gonna say, we could have an American Idol countdown on this fucking pod, dude. We're gonna get to an American Idol reference eventually.
Dude, we got Scotty McCreery. We saw
got-
Scotty
yeah.
McCreery on the way here.
Choctaw Indian Casino, Scotty McCreary.
Make sure
Check
you
him
check
out.
out Scotty McCreary at the Choctaw. They came into work. Ruben was the manager. He came to open, and all the other employees showed up to work. Couldn't get in the door. Like nobody was there. Like they couldn't get in. Turns out Ruben came in, opened, sat down for a second, died right there in the pageant.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, he came into open, so there's that venue is just haunted by the
Dude.
ghost of a custodian.
Dying is the best way to quit a job you have.
Yeah, it's pretty funny because everybody, because your boss has to deal with the dead body. Yeah.
Yeah, clean up this mess. Here
Dude,
you
you
go.
just hear jangling, the ghost jingling keys all around.
I'm gonna
venue.
climb up into the air vents and blow my head off when I quit. Wait
Is
a
there a
second.
dead rat in here?
Whoa, fuck.
yeah, dude. It's a dead Robert Aaron Michael Porter.
Yeah,
Too many
I'm gonna
names.
climb up into the drop ceiling and poke a hole in it so eventually I fall through.
Did you ever quit a job shitty? Like a shitty job in like a spectacular way at all?
No, I mean the worst I've ever done is just not show up the day I was supposed to train somebody.
Interesting.
I was supposed to train somebody on the last day, and they asked me if I could stay longer, and
Yeah.
I said no. And so it would have to be that day that I trained them because they couldn't start till that day, and then I just didn't show up.
Nice.
pretty
That's solid.
sweet.
You fucked over a couple people with that one.
Yeah, it's great.
That's good.
And then that guy quit too.
One time I just walked out and just in the middle of the shift. Well, actually it was like towards the end of the shift. And I did kind of fuck over like the other guy that I was working with because it was like New Year's Eve and they never do movies past midnight at this theater.
Uh-huh.
And because it was New Year's Eve, they're like, we're going to do a midnight movie, you know, like a movie that's not going to get out until like 12:30 or whatever. So of course, like 4 miserable people show up for this movie. And they're gonna like. I mean, who does that? Who goes and watches a movie
Yeah, well,
and then they
that's
come
crazy.
out and it's the next year?
So they kids maybe.
No, it's
Okay.
sad adults.
Oh,
That's who it is.
no.
It's
What was the
sad
movie?
adults. Oh, fucking Pixels. Adam Sandler's Pixels. I don't know. Fucking with the Peanuts remake. I can't remember. I don't know. Some bullshit. Whatever. Tron Legacy.
Not something worth seeing.
No, not dude. When I worked there, it was a bad time for movies. The only movie that came out that was worth it was like the new Star Wars, like the first new Star Wars. I think.
Force Awakens.
Yeah, I think I worked there whenever that came out. But besides
People
that,
just jerking
dude,
off to Ray.
yeah, pretty nice, pretty good. There's like there were like no good movies that came out whenever it was like Krampus came out.
Oh
whenever
yeah, I
worked
forgot
there.
about that movie.
Fuck.
It had fucking Jason Bateman in it.
But yeah, so like that first Star Wars, that was it.
I quit over a voicemail.
But yeah, they did a midnight movie, and like it was like me and 2 guys that were working, and I got like I got as much of the side work done as I could get done, and then I just took off my apron and like I walked by the manager's office, and I was like, nah, and then just walked out. I was like,
Nice.
yeah, fuck that. Yeah.
That's fucking sweet.
Yeah, I left so I could go kiss Megan at midnight.
Ew.
Yeah, dude, I'm a fucking heartthrob.
What am I doing? I'm gonna lose her forever. You were living your own movie. I quit this job. I'm not gonna live in your corporate machine when I could go kiss the love of my life. I'm coming, Megan.
You walk out that door, you'll never work in this town again. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I quit.
I hope so. And then you flick a cigarette and there's a trail of gasoline. You blow up the whole
Dude.
the whole movie
The
theater.
guy that was the manager of that place, he looked like Quentin Tarantino. And I don't know what was going on with this guy, but he had a Tarantino back. Not Tarantino, fucking Gran Torino. Clint Eastwood. This guy looked like Clint Eastwood, Quentin Tarantino,
Wait a
not
minute,
quite
not
the
Gran
same.
Torino. Clint Eastwood. What the fuck?
You like how my brain works? I went
Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino, Gran Torino, Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
It was, he was Asian. He was Hmong, the manager. No, he looked like Clint Eastwood, and I think he had some kind of Clint Eastwood story about, like, there's someone in his life who is supposed to love him that is not loving him. You know, like he has like a daughter or so. I came up with this backstory in my head because every day he would walk out to like the double doors in like the entrance, and he would put both his hands behind his back and just stare out at the street. For about 20 minutes, he would just go out there and just stare at the street like he was waiting for something. And he would have like that Clint Eastwood grimace, just like that.
Go ahead. Make my popcorn.
I think he was just making sure no Asians showed up. I think that's what it was. He's like, not in my theater. And then he would just walk back to his office and then not say anything to anybody. Yeah. Except one time he came up to me and like I had worked there for like fucking 6 months at this point, and it was like my ears were like, it was whenever my ears were like pretty big. They're like, you know, like 5/8 of an inch or something.
He was probably
like
pretty
that.
stoked about that, huh? Clint Eastwood guy.
Never said anything. And then one day he came up to me. He's like, "What is that shit in your ear?" And I was like, "It's earring." He goes, "We don't do that here." And he made me take it out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And I'm like, dude, it's been like this for so long. Like it's not like one day they just like appeared. Like I got
I just
hired.
noticed it one day.
Yeah.
We don't do that here. That's
Dude,
awesome.
everybody-
Why can I
yeah.
see through those?
That was the first trans person I ever met was there, and then like everyone else was like blue haired and like weirdos that were in like the anime club and stuff, you know. So it's like he's just like walking back there like, oh, I hate all these trans people.
Yeah.
That guy is who is in Will's head every day.
Right. That just sounds like me. You're talking about me. You know?
Yeah, it sounds like you should have taken him out. He was right.
Waiting through a seat. What do they call them? Wokies?
Wokies, yeah.
Who was that?
That was on the radio.
Oh yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I think we were listening to the Christian radio.
The guy
all the
goes,
way
yeah, he goes, I heard someone say the other day, I'm a Wokey. And I was like, nobody said that.
Nobody said that to you. False
Nobody
premise.
said that.
Wokey tokey.
I was talking to a trans person. I have a lot of conversations with trans people, and they were saying something like, I'm a Wokey, I love eating pussy. You know how they talk.
Dude, that's crazy. That's the first time I've ever seen a guy that was like, God wants you to vote Republican.
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen it like that, like, just straight up, like, political propaganda through, like, church.
Oh.
Like, the whole, like, I've seen, obviously, like, Christians are like, you should be Republican, but I've never seen a guy that's, like, has a sermon that is
right. It's
straight political.
that blended
the
together.
whole, the whole way through. Like, not even, he's just not hiding it. Just, like, straightforward.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like.
I see what you're saying.
It was very straightforward.
Yeah, like usually it's all church or it's all politics.
Yes.
But this guy was like straight up being like, the word of God
Look, it says it right
says,
there.
fuck the Dems. right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, Luke 3:17. Nancy Pelosi can suck my cock. That's what God said.
He said it. Yeah, that was cool. Anything else before we wrap it up, guys? We got anything else here?
Probably all right. Oh, yeah, I was going to rant about Velma. Fuck.
We save it for the next one.
I guess next week we'll tell you guys about the rest of the weekend in Texas.
Yeah, or maybe we'll just tell you about tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll get back into a drunk pod. See if we can get you to throw up during the pod.
Yeah, we'll see what we can remember, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it would be so funny to wake up to a pod we don't remember.
Yes. Let's do it. All right. That sounds good. Hey, thanks, guys, for tuning in. We love you. Make sure you rate, review, and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye. Bye-bye.